return to the fight. I'm calling it. Victory is yours. 2 down. You worked well together. Hang on to that.
That's how that works. Alright, here's the build. I'm using Gathering Storm mainly to lock down the cap point for Iron Banner. Marksman to reload my dodge from my Worm Husk will also heal me. I like Blink. People don't expect it. It's nice. Disorienting Blow to amplify me and to blind them. I like Arc Bolt Grenades. They're short cooldown and their chaining capabilities. Lethal Current. After I dodge, not only do I get my health back, not only do my guns reload, but now my melee has extended range, and it'll also jolt the target. If I hit anything that is jolted with my melee, it'll also blind. If you notice in the text over here on Amplified, rapidly defeating targets with arc damage will make me amplified, and there's many ways I do this. Defeating a jolted target will also make me amplified, so I want to try to jolt as many things as possible. When I'm amplified, my dodge will also come back quicker, which is nice, and I become more resilient while I'm dodging, and my reload is also greatly increased. My grenade is also going to be jolting targets that it chains. I put this on for the 10 resilience, but it is nice to do extra damage if you are indeed hit yourself. If I am critically wounded in a tough spot, I jolt everything around me, which is actually pretty freaking useful. And while I'm amplified, my arc weapons will make a blinding explosion, which is sweet, totally underrated. You could use really any special you want here. I'm just leveling up my Imperial Decree, but like there's one with the great handling right there. That'd be good for you. Burden of Guilt, like the one of the best fusion rifles in the game. You know, that's what I would pick. Stick with arc weapons for everything. So like you could use a Risk Runner, you could use the Spiral. I've been using this Forgiveness a lot. When I use the Forgiveness, I like to get a lot of vertical space on my opponents. So Air Assault is actually pretty useful. Add a bigger script, and if you notice I'm at 50 airborne effectiveness already, it goes up after I get a kill. And the aggressive burst sidearms are one of the best frames right next to precision. You're heavy, you choose whatever heavy you want, but I would suggest you stick with an arc heavy for your multi-kills, make it amplified. I'm using Worm Husk here instead of the Assassin's Cowl because I'm not relying too much on actually getting melee kills as much, but getting my health back is really useful. Use your arc targeting for your arc weapon. I put a dexterity of each on. Unflinching for your arc weapon, whatever that is. Don't forget about your holsters. Really useful. Recuperation just gives you that instant bump of health too. It's really nice. Reaper and Bomber. Other ways to make orbs. Your stat distribution. I put 100 resilience on, not only for the flinch resilience, but does a lot of precision checks too, so people have to be precise when they kill you. And I like 100 recovery, so I do spec into melee on this one, so I do have a high melee stat. But I hope you enjoy.